everything covered by Mr. Bernard very well. That two things which were the focus of the Electricity Act amendment was, one is that RGO, Renewable Generation Obligation. That was a novel idea floated by ministry, and then it was implemented. No, now I don't know to what extent it will be there in the final Electricity Act, but 10% is being proposed. And the second part was renewable energy policy, and maybe it will further lead to energy policy, renewable energy law. So that is one area. But what has been missing in the whole game is that when you are talking about ambitious targets, the two major issues which are going to come, one is who will pay for it, because distribution companies anyway facing tough time. They don't even have money to pay for conventional power, forget about the renewable power. And because of this only, we saw, because we are running a REC market, benefits from the market. As somebody said that 11 rupees can be the power, we should prevent it going to 11 rupees. But important part of the market is that it gives you price signal. In the REC market, it is giving a price signal that there is enough of capacity but not buyers. In the other market, power market, you are getting a signal that there are enough the buyers but not a capacity. But these two things should drive the everything. On the REC side, renewable energy side, we should push to see that how we can create mandatory obligation, keeping the situation in mind that today distribution companies are not able to pay for normal dues. So that is one of the challenges which we are facing. And on the electricity side, we have to look at that how we can take care of capacity is there. There is a generation capacity available, but it's not able to go to southern region because there is a transmission congestion. And one more issue, I will clear the doubts which normally comes up in many discussion, and Mr. Sharan also mentioned in the last session. We are always talking about deficit. And today, if you see situation in India, we have 260,000 megawatt of installed capacity, and we have only been 8 particular days 1,20,000 megawatt. So we have 2 times capacity as compared to what kind of generation demand we have. You know, anywhere in the world, there are not many countries where they have 2 times installed capacity, and still we say that we are deficit. So it is not generation deficit. We are definitely short of something, but it's not generation deficit.